Suddenly your life will be fucking boring. Good morning, everybody. My bad. I was just like, okay, I gotta unmute it, then I'm just like, oh, I gotta sniffle. Alright, stretch. Oh god, I hit my other mic. Goodness gracious. Well. Good morning. Hello. Hope everyone is having a good having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time it is for you. My name is Akira Takahashi, aka Ichikun, and I am a little tired. Good morning, Chihiro Fudusaki. Welcome to the stream once again. Today, this is the last stream of the week, and then next week will be no streams. What's happening next week? Well, that has to do with the big announcement today that I have been alluding to. And that will be revealed at the end of this. And honestly, it'll probably come pretty quickly. Today's MS Paint stream is pretty quick. We only have like 3 pictures. 3 or 4, let's see. Yeah, we only have like 3 pictures that we need to doctor up, and it's pretty small, so we're going to do that. Alright, anyway, not much housekeeping or anything else of that nature to say. I will say, is anyone else having this problem? Like, I think I'm only really having this problem on like on the EK YouTube channel when I'm on that, but my mouse wheel, when I'm like scrolling past videos or something, it'll just click on or like open videos. Like, I'm not even clicking my mouse wheel, or I don't click my mouse, like my mouse just goes over videos, and then it'll click on the videos and play them. And on top of that, when you like click back, the sound of the video is still playing in like the background. And there's no way to pause it because the video isn't technically open, but it's still playing on your thing. Hi, Amayatune. Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about weird YouTube stuff that's going on. Like, trying to figure out why videos are playing when I don't click on them. I don't know. I only have that problem when I'm logged into the EK channel. I don't have that problem with any other YouTube channel that I use. It's weird. I don't know if that's just me or if anyone else is having that problem, but it's weird stuff. Anyway. Water. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. We're getting closer and closer to the warm seasons. Now then, faster we get these pictures done, faster we get the announcement done. Now, for anyone new to the MS Paint streams, first and foremost, I cannot draw. And as you may have seen in some of my thumbnails, what I just do is I take stock images and I draw over them with MS Paint. That is what we're doing today. We have 3... Let me check. 1, 2... We have 4 stock images that we are drawing EK clothes on for MS Paint. And once those are done, we will make the big special announcement. So, let me find the window and let us dive right into that. Oh, yeah. There. Okay. Wait, this one's pretty simple. We're only drawing one, we're only coloring one face for this one. Also, tell me if the BGM's too loud or too quiet. I'm gonna turn up a little bit. There we go. Okay. I think we'll go for the middle one. Give him, start with the iconic EK mask. Normally I start with the glasses or the hat. Then I'm gonna start with the mask today. Perfect. Then do the cheat process of erasing the mouth. And again, I'm not an artist by any means, but I think this method is just a touch loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. There we go. We'll do the cheat method where I just erase his mouth and just fill it in. But like I said, I'm no artist by any means, but I like using this method because it makes for really funny thumbnails. Perfect. All right, sweet. So we're just gonna go through the motions with this one, as we do. And there. Perfect. He's so perfect. Get the rounded straps. It looks like Bane. If Bane had hair. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to go see Lisa Frankenstein. I don't know if y'all saw the trailer for that. But it's basically like from what I was able to glean based on the trailer was just like weird gothic girl, quote unquote, gets a zombie boyfriend. That is kind of what I gleaned from the trailer, and it looked good. And then Mikey's sister came back and was just like, that movie's really good, you guys should see it. Is it just me, or when you have internet it says you don't have internet and you need to check your internet connection? I've had that problem, but like only because I'm hooked up via Ethernet. So I don't know, there can be a number of things. I don't know, I've never had that specific issue before. The most common one for me is like it'll say like we get outages, like internet outages in the area specifically quite often, honestly. It's kind of weird, where multiple houses will lose internet, including ours. It can be a little frustrating, but usually it's like resolved in like a couple minutes. The longest I think we've had was like a couple hours, and that was because of weather stuff. But that's a unique issue. I can't say I've ever had that problem. I don't know. Internet stuff's weird, man. I'm very glad that I don't have consistent like internet problems, but I think it's because this time around, like, my internet is in my room. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on your provider, because we use Xfinity, so that's kind of the message that we get generally. But that's just me. When I was like 2 houses ago, like not having the internet in my room, I can't imagine how I'd survived. Like, it's not like my connection was bad, but like that internet did go out from time to time, which made certain streams a little frustrating. Although I only think it happened like twice, so it's like not a huge thing. We're gonna make him have like a eyebrow, make him go and do him like, what? No, he just looks sad. It's gonna be like more diagonal. He still looks sad. Do you think this man knew he would be drawn over like this? I wish there was a way to like to contact like the people like who made these and just be like, hey, look, it's you. I wonder, I do sometimes wonder where these people are, because like stock image people, like, no, it's too diagonal. Stock image people the way all the images are taken, they just don't feel like real people. Like, no, that's, here, let's just not do the eyebrow. I think it needs to be an actual eyebrow where it's just like, huh? But anyway, I don't know, it's just like, it's, the stuff, especially like the contents of some of stock images are so strange that like I just can't register that like this is a real person. Like, have you ever seen you've seen 1,000 guys like this guy? Like, no disrespect to these people, but it's like you've seen 1,000 people that look like them, right? So it's just like it almost feels like they're not quite real, you know? And again, that's no disrespect to them. It's just the vibe that you get because of just the pristine quality of everything about the picture. It's so like, what is it? It's all made to look so presentable while still kind of filling in the niche of what kind of stock image you're looking for. And there's stock images for everything you can think of, like. And I wonder how much money like stock image models make, because it's like it feels like it's a different person every time. Where's the dumbest school rule that existed? I don't know. I haven't been in school for a while. I always thought like the no hats in school was stupid. But yeah, with the stock image people, man, it's just like I don't think I very seldom have seen like a person used in like this in the same scenario of like a different stock image set where I'm just like, oh, I remember that guy. It's always been different people. And I think like I don't know, I want to see like the talent pool for like stock image models. I want to see how much they get paid too, if like someone gets paid to do like a bunch of stock images, because it's being used for like everything, you know? So it's like, dang, how much are you getting paid for that? Because I mean, it can't be that bad. Like, I'm sure you can't like support yourself off of stock images, but at the same time, it's like probably a good like quick cash. The one thing I think is not to dye your hair. Oh yeah, I guess some schools do have that rule. Yeah, that's why I wore a hat at my old job, to not anger the people. Oh man. And today is two people's birthdays. Today is Ibu's birthday and today's my cousin's birthday. I just found out. My mom just texted me. She's like, hey, it's your cousin's birthday today. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, we need the glasses to connect. But yeah, I guess that is a rule at some schools. I don't know if my school had that rule. No, it definitely didn't, because there's plenty of kids who dyed hair at my school. Hand. Perfect. He's brilliant. Alright. And then let's do the next one in the list. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a Discord message regarding plans for today. I gotta check these. Okay. Good. Okay, let's have a look and do the next one, which will be once I exit this one, it should just pop up to the other one. There we go. And bring the chat back up. So again, we're only I'm dying. Again, we're only doing one guy here. Which one should I do? I think we'll do the kid, the sideways kid, the kid facing sideways. This is the case too, where like it looks like it's the same kid with different shirts. I am of the firm belief that this is the same kid with two different shirts. at the same time, it's illegal to take stock photos of people, I think. Is it really? Like you would, like, in what context? Like use someone as a stock photo, or like? Cause I'm trying to work out, like, I guess, like, what that means. Cause clearly it's not, like, cause images. I'm just trying to say websites and images. Image websites like Getty Images and like Shutterstock like clearly make a profit off of it because there's a subscription. But you're saying like it's illegal to like for like some rando to like take a picture of somebody and be like, all right, this is a stock photo. Like you have to have like a license for it. Because that, I guess, kind of makes sense. I'm sure there's like legal ramifications because you're using those stock images for like whatever, you know. So I'm sure there's some sort of ramification just for all of the uses it'll have, or like something about the Creative Commons license and that kind of stuff. Like in that case, it would make kind of sense, but I'm also still trying to wrap my head around it. Because if it's not that, then how does Shutterstock get away with it? Let's do like this. And like, yeah, no. Oh, also, for those that were, oh shit, no, don't do that. For those that were at these kids are way too into this game. They're excited, man. This is that like mid 2000s kind of like gamer hype of like Minecraft just came to the I guess in this case PlayStation, even though it's not, but they're holding PlayStation. What gen of PlayStation is that? Because I'm not a PlayStation kid. I wouldn't know. Can anyone in chat pick up on that? Because I never had a PlayStation. I never even had an Xbox. But I had an Xbox Classic, but like not until later did I have one that was like mine. But anyway, for those who were in the TF2 stream, I found the source of that weird, what I thought was a movie called like Trevor something or whatever. I think it's PS2. Okay. What are these kids doing playing at PS2? They should have 360 controllers. I bet, do you think the kids, when they got these controllers, they just like, what game console is this for? And then he's like, this is the PS2. And they're like, what? They had no idea. But I found the origin of that, what I thought was a movie called like Trevor something or whatever, like the rich kid who like bullied people, and then like the Russian grandma. Who's texting me now? Oh, it's Dan. Hold on. My voice teacher is texting me. Sorry, give me a sec. Sorry about that. Why can't I read it? The kid's got a high score. Oh, to be fair, the PS2 solo time. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I was so sheltered to like most consoles. I don't know like the origin. The kid's got a high score in Texrist. Because this looks like back in those days. Yeah, probably. Was there 2-player Tetris in for the PS2? I don't know. Anyway, this movie I'm talking about, not actually a movie at all. It was an R.L. Stine like TV show on Disney Plus. I can't remember, the title is so forgettable. I legit cannot remember what it was called. But like apparently it was put on Disney Plus and then it was pulled. So it's just like I'm getting many texts. But okay. But anyway, yeah, it was like this. I wish I remember what it was called. Hold on. I need to look it up now. Because it's gonna drive me crazy. Let's see. I know the other kid was named Noah Burger. Oh shoot, it's gonna drive me mad. Hold on. Bye, I'm gone. Alright, take care. Let's see. Trevor Larkin was the name of the bully kid. But what was the name of this show? Yeah, cause and I thought this because it was on they put it on a channel called Horror Movie Recap. Here, what was it? Does it even say what show? It doesn't even say like what the show was. It's so weird because it completely flew like under the radar because I had never heard of it, and like not even like the channels covering it are talking about it because I think they're only talking about it because like a clip of it popped up on like TikTok or something. But it's so bizarre. Like I think the thing that weirds me out the most is like, so the brief summarization of the plot is this guy Trevor Larkin, his dad like owns the town, which is like, how do you own a town? That makes no sense, but I guess it's just like everyone there works for him. So this kid, he's just this like big hefty bully kid. He's just antagonistic towards everybody. And then he basically bullies this one kid whose grandma is a witch and casts a spell on him, and like it's a fake generic. It must be. That's what I'm thinking, because they have those fake generic controllers that look like akin to a thing. Anyway, like the witch casts a spell and he becomes like skinny and just a short kid. And for some reason, because now that he's like a skinny short kid, like everyone who he bullied, like all of the like townspeople and like students think it's okay to like bully him now. But like the whole thing is like they weren't scared to bully him because he was big, they were scared to bully him because his dad owns the city. So it's like, why are they just now all like, let's kill this freaking kid? So that happens, then he goes and begs for forgiveness but doesn't really mean it, and so the witch casts another spell that makes it so the kid makes it so the kid that he bullied is the one whose dad owns the town now, and like his family owns it. But like the bully kid still wakes up in like this rich house even though his dad's like a gardener, and it's just like, why? What? Oh yeah, the locals literally like chase him. Yeah, also welcome to this stream. Freaking Maddox says I want to call you Mara, but since it's not in your username, I'm just like I can't. Yeah, no, the locals like beat him up, but like he's not, his dad still owns the city. So it's just like, why are they just now being like, let's beat this kid up now because he's like small and weak, but he's like, his dad is still like, his dad is still Mr. City, like his dad is still Mr. Larkin. So it's like, what? And like the voice narration is so weird for the narrator that like pops up occasionally, because like it sounds like he recorded in like a hotel lobby or something. Like it's just, whoops, it's so bizarre. Yeah, and it's just like, I want to watch the other episodes of this like R.L. Stine thing, because like R.L. Stine stuff goes from like cool, like Goosebumps, or like actually no, he didn't do Are You Afraid of the Dark, but like Haunting Hour, and like, yeah, did you also see the clips on TikTok? Because like it just popped up for me on like one of those, like, it was weird because it was one of those like movie like pages that like post clips from movies, and so I thought it was a movie, and then I find out that it's an episode of like a show, because I was really confused, because I'm just like, wait, why would a movie only be like 30 minutes? So it's like, my mind is blown. My mind is so boggled. We're gonna give him like the XD face. There. He's XD. Oh, whoops. Didn't finish his hat. You have a little bit of hair sticking out in there, boy. Boogles. Big boogles. But yeah, it's like R.L. Stine stuff ranges from like cool, like Goosebumps or Haunting Hour. I really like the Haunting Hour. Like, there are even like some episodes that like as like an adult now, I'm still kind of like unnerved by. Like freaking Really You, where the girl finds like the doll that looks exactly like her. Like, that doll kind of, in my opinion, has one of the scariest like Uncanny Valley vibes I've ever seen. Like, even as an adult, it still creeps me out. I'm just like, oh, this is like, there's a scene where there's like one of those like in-house like cameras, and like the doll like jump scare like pops up in front of the camera, and that's still scary to me because that doll looks creepy. It's because I'm an old person. No, that's not why. Stop. But like, so it has like Haunting Hour and Goosebumps that are awesome, and then it has like the Nightmare Room, which is just kind of weird, which that one's from like the 90s. It had the kid from Spy Kids in there. It was cool. But and then this show, which I can't even remember the show or look up what it would be called. I mean, I probably could, but freaking yeah, I've never been so flabbergasted by something before. Painting, welcome Kage. Hey Grandpa. Here are your spooky books and burgers. No, the burgers aren't spooky. The kid's last name was Burger. You saw the same thing that I did. Listen. I did recently find a I did recently find a like a children's horror book that like I used to read as a kid. After like looking for it. yeah, it's okay. Your pills. Stop. Pretty sure we're like the same age. But it was this book that my father read a couple chapters to me, and I remember thinking like, oh, this is so scary, and like it took forever to find because it wasn't like a well-known like children's horror book. It wasn't like Goosebumps or like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It was like it was something a little more obscure, and I found it recently. It was called Double Dare to Be Scared. It was the sequel book to Dare to Be Scared. And upon reading it again, or at least like finding summaries, I'm like, okay, like obviously it's not as scary, but it was really cool to like find it just for the nostalgia. I was like, oh man, I remember this. It's cool because I only remembered like the first story, which was called Campfire Tales, about like this guy who like takes his kid on this like camping trip, and there's this like other friend, and like there's this like scary monster that like freezes both of them in fear, like scares them to death. That's all I remember. Cause that's the only one we read. Actually, no, we read there's another one called like Carnival Dreams, where this dude finds like a mermaid, which is just like it looks like a weird like monkey fish, and like basically what it culminates into is like every person that like he hates, the monkey fish enacts its powers and kills them. But then like he realizes that like that's why it's all been happening, so he hates himself, and then in the end the monkey fish kills him. Whoa, okay, anyway, we're doing this one now. I don't know if people can, I don't think this is from like the Vine or whatever, but I wonder if people can pick up like what this screenshot is from. My favorite Spooky Kids books were bad. Oh, Bad Case of Stripes, yeah, and the girl with the green ribbon. Bad Case of Stripes was great. Like that was children's body horror. Like the illustrations of that book were so cool. Oh, I love that book. When because she turns into her room. Oh man, yeah, that book was great. The green ribbon one, which those were Roald Dahl books, right? Like the stories that were in that one. I needed more, honestly. Wasn't the green ribbon one? Weren't those I feel like, yeah, okay, they were Roald Dahl. I think Quentin Blake is the one who did the illustrations. I forget if I don't know. It's at some point, like, Roald Dahl had someone else doing illustrations, so I forget if it was Quentin Blake or somebody else. But anyway, yeah, no. Oh man, those were good ones too. Or like I'm trying to think of like other ones, like the ones in a dark room. The ones that with like illustrations, those were cool. Or like when Goosebumps had the graphic novel series where they had a bunch of different like comic artists like draw like adaptations of their books. The only one I read was the one that had like The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight and Deep Trouble. Whichever one's had that one. Those ones are cool, but I think they had like 4 or 5 of that instance of like just comic adaptations of freaking Goosebumps, and all the art styles were so different. Like, man, I heard of that, but I never saw them. They're really cool. Like, all of the art styles are so drastically different from each other, and it just like feels like a completely different vibe, while still telling like the story of the book. I love that shit. There was another thing. It wasn't necessarily horror, and it's weird because I initially found out about it because there was I can't remember if the book. Sorry to change the subject. Have you seen the Final Destination comic? I have not seen I know, like, I've seen bits and pieces of Final Destination, but I didn't know it got a comic. Was the comic the source material? Or did they just, like, make a comic out of it? Because I know there's cases like that, like Jumanji and Zathura, those were children's books first. Like children's, like, picture books, and then they got turned into a movie, I believe. No, they were spin-offs. Okay, but and like separate plot, like or like the same story. Cause I'm down for like separate. This sounds like a thing Final Destination would do. How popular it got. Get the fucking mask. Put your mask on. You look ridiculous. Everyone laughs at you. They look like a big circle. Like a sequel. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know people no, it's okay. I know people know of Jumanji, but not a lot of people know about Zathura. Like, does anyone here know about Zathura? Zathura was basically Jumanji in space. Which it got a movie as well, like a couple years after Jumanji. Nowhere near as popular as Jumanji, but still I think freaking awesome. But they were both based off books by the same author and illustrator, I believe. It was pretty much the same premise, where it was just a board game where they just get sent to space. I grew up on that. Also, the author made both in their. Okay, I didn't know they were connected. That's something I didn't know, but. Yeah, I never, if two guys played Jumanji in space, would that be fucked up or what? Space Jumanji. They gotta fight, like, space spiders. They're just normal spiders, but they have spacesuits on. So they can't bite you, because they're wearing spacesuits. Not really a lot of threat there. I love Zathura. I honestly like it more than Jumanji. Like, Jumanji's cool. Jumanji is great, but I think Zathura is just cooler. Like with the Zorgons and the robot that gets turned into a big evil death robot, or like the alien goats. Like at the end of Jumanji, the two boys find the game and take it home, and under that is Zathura. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Oh, that's so cool. God, Zathura rocks. You can't say that. You can't say that. I'm trying to rack my brain. Oh yeah, I was talking about this other thing. It wasn't like children's horror. And I wish I could remember what it was called, but it was another anthology book with a bunch of like stories. And the only story I remember, because I think it's the only one I read, is like this kid had to get like a pumpkin for like Halloween or something, and he went to this place that like not a lot of people like ever went, but it was like a completely built neighborhood. Looked like super suburban. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. She loved the astronaut who turned out to be her brother. I forgot about that. But like this kid goes to get a pumpkin, and like goes to a place where like a neighborhood like no one ever goes, and then basically like reality just isn't loaded there for some reason. But the kid gets the pumpkin anyway and goes back, and then like tries to cut open the pumpkin, and it just like is made of light and just completely just disappears, because it was an area of like the world that like so few people went for some reason that just reality gave up on trying to like create it. And that's the only story from that whole book series I remember. And I wish I could remember any semblance of a title, because I keep wanting to say like, yeah, basically no clipping. It was just like no rendering. Because like I keep wanting to say like Where the Sidewalk Ends, but that's a poetry book by I think also Roald Dahl or somebody. But like I wish I could remember what it's called, because it's such a cool idea. Like the back room, yeah, no, like basically the back rooms, but outside. It was more like legitimately it became like that because like nobody went there, you know, which is like that's such a cool idea, like a place that reality just forgets. I think that's like just such a cool concept. Just draw a really shoddy music note there. Maybe I should make the mic an EK mic. I should get like a EK mic commissioned for like whenever I do like karaoke streams. So get his own hype mic. Okay. There. Go to his new. I think that's good. Save. That is scary. Like the world just says if you can't see me, it's not there. But also if you could see it, is not there. Yeah, no, it's a scary concept, especially if you're like a person who just happens to be living there. Just one day you're just like, oh, oh god. Okay, there's that one. I think we have one more, and then it's off to our special announcement. So save that. Next is the tried and true man in a suit. Can't go wrong with him. I have so many of these. I could have just used one of the ones that I already have, but I had a very specific pose in mind. So I'm just gonna look for this. It's too low to his brow. Ooh. There, actually no, the brim is too big. No more. Get out of here. Away with you. There. Fuck. Can't draw the line. Good enough. You can be wearing like a sideways hat. There. Aw, yeah. Cool as hell. It's Eminem. Erase. We must erase his memories, so he only becomes EK. You will only think of EK. That is who you are. I should make EK merch that does this to you. Puts only EK in your mind. Look, it's such a dope looking hat. I'm keeping this. Actually, no. Because for what it's for, we should probably. I don't want to erase. Whatever. Just want to make it a little more rounded. That'll do. There. Okay, now back to erasing your memories. You regain them for just a moment, and once again I take them away. And also your hair. No more hair for you. What's good? It shaves your head. Get this in filled. There we go. Why not use the, what is it? Oh, just another clip. Because I didn't even know they existed. MS Paint is just on my computer, and like the whole point of drawing stock images is like it's meant to look really shoddy, and so I'm just like, all right, let's just do this. Yeah, MS Paint is just funnier, just because of you can make low quality stuff really quickly. Yeah, I think if I want, like, eventually when I actually learn to, or like find the time to learn to draw properly, I'd use a different program. But also I've seen people draw some pretty impressive stuff on MS Paint. I don't know, the world of art is a fascinating thing. You become MS Paint VTuber sing, exactly. The singing MS Paint VTuber. This guy looks unnerved. I think the biggest like artist like mind blow for me is when I learned that there's artists who draw with their fingers. Cause it's just like, yeah, like if it works, it works, you know. Like more power to you, but also like, how do you do that? That's crazy. I could never. Although like if there was an art method where like you could sculpt clay and then it goes out on the canvas as like a clay thing, that's probably what I would go with. That's why I want to learn like Blender and Blockbench first, because it's basically like sculpting, just a little more complicated. There. Yeah. How's it going? My name's EK. The rap idol of your dreams. Just those edgy songs that would accompany those MS Paint. Yeah. When you, oh yeah, when you drew your finger, or when you drew with your finger, finger painting. My aching finger. I've been drawing with my finger for 1,000 days. I can't help it. Erase your mouth so you cannot speak. Finger. The funny finger. Get this. Get this out of here. No more speaking for you. You will be quiet. There. Perfect. My good finger. Yeah, all my other fingers suck. I have one out of, I mean, I guess if you're counting thumbs, I have one good finger out of my 10. This is finger number 9. He's my best friend. I love him. There. Oh, and it starts. Okay. Oh, that was a good stretch. this. Done. Okay. There. Now then, that is the final one. Let me go back to our main screen. Now, let me get the thing, but we may now unveil a very special announcement. Now you may be wondering, all of that stuff, what was it for? Well, hold on. I need actually. I'm gonna, especially that Pinky, she little diva who does nothing. Wait, hold on. You'll be drum rolling for a while because I actually need to find. Did I make did I forget to make the announcement picture for the announcement? I swear I didn't. I know I for sure did, but maybe I didn't export it yet. Hold on. Give me a second. I need this. Let me just open Photoshop to make sure I actually finish this. Makes drum sound with my cheek. Which one? Really? What's in there? Hold on, I'm opening Photoshop. Please, Photoshop, load faster. I need this. You're holding up the line. You're holding up the lunch line. Speaking of lunch, I have not eaten yet today. I need to eat after this stream. I need to eat something. Here it goes. Okay. Did I make the thing? Okay, I did. But I actually, before that, I need to add some stuff to it. Mukbang. What would we have in it, you think? What kind of mukbang? I would have like a pho mukbang. That would be good. Just a big bowl of pho. Sounds delicious. Noodles, yes. Cause like I get like I order like a big thing of pho. If I'm ever at the office and like have forgotten to like pack lunch, I order the pho, and then I eat it, and then like in 2 hours I'm like hungry again. Beef is good. I get mine with chicken, but I every time I do, I feel like I want to stop doing it because they do not like season or flavor the chicken in any way. It is just straight up like boiled chicken, and you're just like, oh, great. I'm actually hungry. Me too. We'll both here. I'm getting this finished quickly. I'll make the announcement, and then we can all go eat, and it'll be wonderful. I'm almost done with this. White people chicken, no. Exactly, the most evil. I had to unseason. I had to have like unseasoned chicken for a thing because I had a performance coming up, and like if I have like the chicken with like any kind of seasoning, then like there's the risk of it like drying out my like vocal cords, and so not making me sing as well for the performance. So I had to have like I had like a pita wrap with lettuce and boiled chicken, and it was horrible. But I'm just like, this is all for my career. I have to do this because I like any other time I season the hell out of my chicken. Like I always have my go-to like chipotle peppers, cumin. I couldn't even do so because I didn't want to run the risk of like getting like acid reflux or something. But like my go-to is always like salt, pepper, cumin, chipotle peppers that are like ground up, and then like this there's a hot sauce. Like I'm kind of different. Like it's always different the kind of hot sauce that I use whenever I like make the chicken. Usually it's the one that I buy like locally that I really like the Carolina Reaper, the Scotch bonnet hot sauce. That's really good. What else do I add to it normally? I mean, you cook the chicken in onions, and then oh man, it does sound good though. Gets my fat ass up and make something. Yeah, I'm almost done. with the thing, and then you will be free. I promise. I just need to add 2 more things, and then it'll be good. Just need to add this. And then add this. You can do it. No, wait, shit, I flipped it the wrong way. There, okay, that's good. Then last thing, and then I can export it. Yeah, and then bring the template back in. Okay. The drum is breaking. Fuck, I'm almost done. Okay. Save. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna put it in the preloader screen so I can get this all pulled up. Okay, okay. This, go here. Go here, and this, put this, okay, and this goes here. I need to put this behind me. Why do I have so many things on this menu? There. No, okay, not that far back. Okay, there. Okay. Drum roll, go. It's the EK 100 subscriber special happening March 6th. I should have actually put a date. But it's happening March 6th. It'll be a 12-hour stream day with many different streams with many different people who you have seen on the channel. And I finally get to make it happen after like saying I was going to do it like 2 months ago, and then finally being able to do it. The stock images that we painted today were all for the thumbnails that will be used for the various streams. In no particular order, I will be doing things such as trying to recreate stock images in MS Paint with Ebu. I will be playing Hand Simulator with Iris and Javan, and then Javan and I will be watching the live-action Lyle Lyle Crocodile movie. I will be doing a long play of Punch-Out for the Wii, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. I actually, some of you may have been around when I tried to do that originally, and then it completely flopped. I found a way to make it work. What else are we doing? Doing a mini karaoke, which is like probably just karaoke for like an hour, depending. I don't know. We have 12 hours. So it's just like we'll be going from probably like 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it's not all one continuous stream. It'll be broken up into different streams. So it's like if you can't make one, then that's totally fine. It's like, it's kind of made like, you know, join whichever one you're able to. We all get to play. No, so it won't be all of us in the same stream, but it'll be kind of like select people, like Mikey and I are going to be doing like Hotline Miami speedrun like versus. So that'll just be him and I, and then the final thing of the stream, I will be revealing my 3D model that I have, which unfortunately I don't have a promo piece for that. But I will be doing, I will be revealing the 3D model, and then I will be playing Fortnite with Amy, Becca, Chris, and Javan, and be doing the Fortnite 3D model stream. And all I will say is I am doing things a little bit differently. It's still a 3D model, but it's a bit differently than how other people have done theirs. Like, I don't think anyone has done it the way that I am going to do it, which is kind of the goal here. But yeah, so I will be gone for a week, and then I probably won't do any. I probably won't do any streams until the big until the one on the 6th. But I don't know if I feel like it, I might do a stream here and there in the week leading up to the 6th. But yeah, the waiting rooms for all of those streams will be up promptly, and I'm really excited I was able to make this happen. The one thing that won't be present that I wish it was is new music. I don't have well, I will say I don't have a song for this one. Like, I have a song that's finished, but I'm still waiting on the artwork, and I have been for like quite some time now, and there isn't really like another song that like I could probably finish at least within a decent amount of time. But well, actually, you know what? I totally could. So maybe I do have a piece, but the artwork for that isn't quite done yet. But all I will say is I got the artist who did the artwork for EK Magic to do another piece, and they like I gave them the idea, and they sent me the like sketch in like the next 3 hours. Like, they worked so fast and it looks so awesome already. So I think I'll announce that song really dependent on whether or not I get the art within the next 2 weeks. So we'll see there. Because I've posted a teaser for it on my YouTube channel somewhere, which you can find. I posted a video with like no context that includes a little snippet of the song, if you can find it. And I probably will probably there. I was planning on doing more than one, and then stuff happened. So no, I feel like art taking part. Yeah, normally I get it pretty quickly. Just this one in particular, I just hasn't been coming out, and it's you know, it's frustrating, but what can you do? I refuse to be that kind of person who's just like, where's my artwork? Because I know people have other stuff going on. It's like that's life. Anyway, yeah. So that is the big announcement. I will make a promo post for this on the Twitter, and sort of give a rundown of proper time slots once I narrow that all down, which I'm going to kind of touch base with everybody and narrow down time slots, hopefully between like today and tomorrow, and then have a updated schedule for that specific stream within the next day or so. So yeah, I hope you guys will show up for one of those, and I think with that I am going to call it here for today, so I can get some food, and so Mara can get some food, because we are hungry. So yeah, thank you everyone who showed up. Have a great rest of your morning, night, or day, and with that said, Johnny.